welcome to MLEC Web TV. I'm Karina Padron.
I am Robert Michan Xavier Walsh, the third.
And we're here. Well, I interrupted you while you were saying your super long name. Do it again.
Yeah, much appreciated.
So you're going to say the whole name?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so do it again. So today we're talking about different issues going on in the world, but we're going to start out with something a little bit more local. Harvest Fest is happening this Friday. This Friday at MLEC, and it's looking to be a good one. We got fried Oreos being sold. We have Mr. Campbell coming back to the school just to make his fried chicken.
Several types of ices and snow cones and slushies.
Several. That's more than one. I don't want to miss that. Do you want to miss that?
Maybe. I don't like them that much, but that's okay.
We have the haunted house going on in the auditorium. I'm seeing some potential lawsuits there, but other than that, it sounds like a good time. I'm very excited for all that. In addition, the tickets are selling well, and I'm expecting it to be a really fun dance and one of the biggest of the year.
The EMT staff will be right outside to assist any accidents occurring from the bounce house.
Yes, and we've also got henna tattoos, which are cool, and
regular tattoos, but that's
that's a different story, and that's happening somewhere else.
Yeah. It's a lot expensive.
Well,
be there or be square.
However, in less joyful school news, recently a girl in the Orlando area committed suicide after severe bullying and stalking by two other girls. When one of the girls was approached, she put on Facebook that she could care less that the girl committed suicide and recognized that she was one of the people that influenced that. What do you think about that?
Cyberbullying is just a terrible thing. I think that the internet is great for many ways, but the fact that it allows you to be anonymous and to not have to confront the bad feeling you get inside when you say something mean to somebody, that opens up a whole lot of doors to just being evil to people that normally you would be nice to, because it feels bad to be mean to people.
Exactly.
Unless you're a huge sociopath, which that doesn't. We're not talking about you. You can leave.
You Dexter leave. Fans can go somewhere
just
else.
Get out.
But no, aside from that, he's completely right. When you see recognition in people's face, when you say, "Hey, Michan, you're kind of fat," and he gets, you see that on his face, it builds empathy, it builds sympathy, which is almost completely gone from these cyberbullyings. When we spend so much time on a virtual world, we forget that it has a real impact and a real effect on people. Yeah. We've been almost completely desensitized, and it's a very bad thing. But also, I think it's a lot the responsibility of the parents, that they should be better watching out. I mean, is it really the responsibility of the school board to try and punish these students? It totally isn't. The
responsibility of the school board is to make them learn, and academic stuff. The parents are supposed to teach them morals and how not to be a jackass to somebody, really. That's just the point of parental responsibility,
exactly.
Is to teach them to be a good person, and these parents are not doing that, which is why this girl ended up committing suicide. Tragedy.
The parent rule book is how not to suck, and they're just not teaching these kids how not to do that. And do the school board really have to step in? Yeah, you had one job. Actually, parenting is a very difficult job. Maybe not as difficult as
not in my experience.
Mind welding. Yeah, no. no. We can't really vouch for that.
Cats are easier.
Cats. He has 8 cats.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that equals 1 human. Aside from that, and also in more domestic news, the Senate seemed to have reached a deal on the government shutdown. However, the House is meeting soon. What do we think about that? Do we really?
Personally, I don't think the House is going to get anything done. They never get anything done, simply because, I mean, I'm a Democrat. I'm going to go out and say it. You have slightly more conservative views, but House is controlled by the Republicans, and they were the ones that did not pass the money to continue to keep the government going on. While the Senate reached a deal, I mean, quite a while ago, frankly, they would have voted on it. I just don't see the House coming to an agreement anytime soon. I think it's going to be at least another week before we see a reopening of the government.
Exactly. No. Usually I have more conservative libertarian views, but I'm actually very disappointed in John Boehner. Although I think he's kept up a very good decorum and performance all this while Obama has
haven't seen him cry once.
Have not seen him cry once. Very proud of him. But no, I'm very disappointed in John Boehner's performance currently. The Supreme Court already ruled that Obamacare was perfectly legal. Why are we wasting so much time just because the Tea Party made some promise that they were not going to let Obamacare get passed, and that was their promise, but now we're going to shut down the entire government?
Yeah, they have to learn to deal with it. They're being 2-year-olds that won't take no for an answer. They're just being totally immature, and yeah, it was deemed constitutional and it passed several times, so I mean, get over it.
Now, on the other side of that, though, In the House, the Democrats refused to talk about the spending, refused to negotiate with the spending of Obamacare. While they're willing to talk about almost anything else, they refuse to talk about this. So yes, I do believe that the Republicans should have dropped this and let it go. There should also have been more of an effort to reach some sort of bipartisan compromise.
Yeah, I guess so. Obama could have reached out on more things other than just... Yeah.
And there could have been something more going on. This also is a testament to our government that this is the one thing that Obama has truly pushed for. I mean, come on, he's in his second term. This is the time to go, I was about to say balls out. I don't know what else
balls
to say.
in.
This is the time to put it all out there, and he's really being indecisive in what he's choosing to pass and what legislation he's supporting.
It certainly appears that he's being indecisive. I think he's being pretty decisive about his Obamacare. I'm proud of him because we expected him to be a strong leader, and he's, in international regards, I think he pretty much is, but he hasn't been that decisive on other things, but at least he's being decisive on this Obamacare thing.
And also when President Obama came into office, because he was our first black president, we seemed to assume that he was going to be some sort of superhero. But that's really unrealistic expectations of the man.
Will Smith, if you will.
Will Smith could be some sort of Superman, or Bill Pullman in Independence Day.
Who that is.
You've never seen Independence Day.
Oh, Independence Day.
Bill
God,
Pullman,
I love that movie.
Lead president. Now that was a superhero. Bill Pullman, we need you.
I mean, Denzel could do it too, but
Well, thank you for joining us for an episode of MLEC Web TV. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're done.
Thank you.